Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'll be reacting to Eric Clapton Unplugged. We've got 3 of his songs to check out today. The first is Layla, the second Running on Faith, and lastly Tears in Heaven. This last song is a very serious one. It's about the death of his 4-year-old son. So get your tissue boxes ready. It took me a few times to just get through this intro without just like my voice breaking. I can only imagine what this song is going to sound like and the emotion we're going to hear in his playing. And it's Eric Clapton, so he's just going to deliver like no one else. Before we jump into this, a huge thanks goes to Jeffrey the Groovy for requesting these songs today and for bringing some Eric to the channel. But now, let's jump into it. That is one handsome man. Playing is already beautiful.
What will you do when you get lonely?
That chord change.
No one waiting by your side.
Oh, it's already such a pleasure to listen to this man.
You've been running, hiding much too long. You know it's just your foolish pride. Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Tried to give you consolation.
That chord change is ingenious.
Ease my worried mind. Tried to give you consolation. Your old man let you down. Like a fool, I fell in love with you. You turned my whole world upside down. Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla.
I love how vulnerable this sounds.
Begging, darling, please, Layla.
And the bass line has just been underlining this whole song in all the right ways.
Make the best of the situation.
Dude, the nostalgia, the resignation, the softened pain. Oh my god, this melody is so good.
Make the best of the situation. Please don't say you'll never find a way. Tell me all my love's in vain, Layla.
Now the piano.
On my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind?
Oh, I feel like I'm already getting emotional.
Layla, got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla.
Oh my god. There's fluttering underneath in the keys. God, chills, chills, chills. Every acoustic guitar player aspires to sound like this. Wow. The creativity in those ideas and his execution is just perfect.
Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind?
Oh my God, my heart. I don't know if I'm going to make it through this one today. Something about this song and just like what I know about Tear in Heaven going into this reaction, it's already got me feeling kind of heavy. Like, I was trying to bring myself to calm before this video, but I thought, you know what? Just because I can't doesn't mean I still can't put my emotion out there and experience this with full force. But man, it is hitting. And God, what a beautiful, beautiful melody in this. I love that it's this warm acoustic groove, but at the same time it's very gentle and bittersweet underneath it all. Also, I didn't make a note of it during the listen, but the harmonies we were hearing from those additional vocalists were really nice textures on top, or I guess kind of like buttressing Eric's voice. Man, this feels like a song sung from a tired heart, weary eyes, just laden with pain. And it's such a real thing we feel. Such a beautiful song. I really like where we've started. Let's check out Running on Faith. Alright, this one's no visual. I gotta take deep breaths, man. Where'd my heart rate go? You can hear the slide. Oh. Immediately hooks you.
What else can a poor boy do?
Loud up front and then lets the phrase fall off.
Love comes over me. Lately I've been talking in my sleep.
Oh.
Can't imagine what I'd have to say. Said my word would be right. Love comes back away. I've always been
Oh, that melody.
one to take each and every day. Seems like by now I'd find a love who would care just for me. And we go running on faith.
Imagine this like mashed up with Freebird. Can you see it kind of melodically?
And our world would be right. Love comes over me.
I love how relaxing this groove is. It is so soothing to the ears. The emotion is still heavy, but the thing is, like, it doesn't overwhelm you in that kind of sense. It does kind of feel like it's more worn down, like we've already been through it, and this is kind of like an enduring enduring emotion that we're feeling rather than one that is like very flashy and explosive. It's kind of like that bartender you'll meet. He's, been on the job for 30 years. He's seen it all. Nothing phases him. Even the most serious thing that he hears and sees kind of gets dampened in his presence because nothing will impress him anymore. He's just seen too much, and now he's running on faith and faith alone to keep him going.
Would be right. Love comes over me.
I love how it's like so in the pocket, but at the same time it's not. Just super relaxed, man. Oh. Those bends are from heaven. Oh, the flourishing in the piano.
Want to take each and every day. Seems like by now I'd find the love who would care. Yeah, just for me. Then we go running on faith. All of our dreams would come true.
Hauntingly beautiful.
And our world would be right. Love comes over me and you. Yes, it would. Love comes over you. Love comes over you. Love comes over you. All of your dreams
Oh, the grit.
come true. I said when love comes over you. All of your dreams will come true. When love comes over you. And all of your dreams will come true. Love comes over you.
Oh my god.
Love comes over you.
I gotta calm down.
Comes over.
Wow.
Thank you.
Dude, that is so good. Dude, Eric Clapton unplugged sounds better than a lot of artists plugged. That is just a fact. the emotion in his playing. You can, if you like microscopically analyze every single note that he's playing on guitar, each note is so deliberate in its timing, in the way he chooses to bend up and when he chooses to release the string, whether he decides to play notes in unison or create ghost notes and fall-offs, whether he hammers on or pulls off. Like, all of these little moment-to-moment decisions he's making are perfect. That same logic, I can extend it to his vocals as well, and the way that the harmonies of the backing vocalists fit into what he's doing. But I love it. I love that you can just hear him literally playing the strings, right? It's like, when you're playing guitar for real, you don't just hear the pitches produced, you also hear the attack of the pick on the string. As an example, that creates a sound for real. Pick scraping as a very obvious example. You'll hear that in a lot of metal music. I love when you hear those little like behind the scenes notes and sounds, because that way what you're hearing is what's being played. It's just an authentic expression, rather than something that's completely whitewashed and toiled over endlessly to like perfect. Perfect music doesn't exist. There's no objectivity in art. This is a message I will continue to spread. It's my own version of propaganda, but it also is true, if I can just put it bluntly. Art is so objective, and sometimes the way that music gets produced is for the perfect listener, the perfect ears. There's no misstep in the production at any point. Your vibrato, the oscillations are robotic, and in Eric's playing, he's playing it perfectly for his voice. He's playing it perfectly for the emotion he's trying to convey, not in terms of the actual technicals behind it. But the thing is, if you actually, again, microscopically analyze each note that he's playing, his technicals are so solid too. Everything you hear him playing is a deliberate decision, and that is what makes it perfect. You get my point? I love these songs. Love it. And I love how in this track too, this running on faith, the idea of running on faith, you just have this sort of fragile optimism. You don't know where your next dollar is going to come from, for example. You're just hanging your hat out and hoping for the best. You're also doing your best at the same time. It's not just hope without effort and hope without presence. But at the same time, too, if left long enough, you can become spiritually exhausted. And that's why sort of in this performance, I get notes of that. I hear how he's worn down in some of the performance, but he's still putting his trust out there in hopes of a brighter future. Such a beautiful song, man. Let's jump into the last one here. This one is Tears in Heaven.
You know my name if I saw you in heaven. Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong.
Oh, those chords, dark.
Carry on.
Dark and oaky.
'Cause I know I don't belong.
His like head voice. I guess it's like a mix that he's in terms of his vocal range. But how is it so like thick up there?
Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? 'cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven.
Good God.
Time can bring you down, time can bend your knee. Time can break your heart, have you begging please, begging please.
It's too beautiful.
Beyond the door, there's peace, I'm sure, and I know there'll be no more tears in heaven.
Oh my God, it's perfect. It is a perfect performance.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause
But
I
to be resilient after something like
I
that.
don't belong here in heaven.
Wow. Just
'Cause
so
I
beautiful.
know I don't belong here in heaven.
Magic.
Thank you.
That was musical magic right there. You can hear the it's not a mask, but you can tell that the song, fueled by grief, has been quieted into something that's almost more of a whisper. It's not overtly sad in the way you may expect something like a song about something this terrible, at least coming from a real life situation that was as tragic. It's like a quiet kind of mourning. It's like I suffered this loss, and all I have left in me is the memory, is my sadness here on earth, and I need to have the strength to carry on. And I feel very tender. I feel very emotionally bare. This is all very raw, and I feel like I'm 2 seconds away at all points of my day from just breaking down into tears, collapsing to my knees. It's the persistence of love without the modality to convey it. You can still convey it, of course, but it's not the same as now that love in our corporeal form stays with us, and we can try to express it in all the ways that we can. Art and music is a wonderful way to do this, to remember the spirit of somebody who meant so much to us, and it still doesn't bring them back. It still doesn't compare to just having them there. To paint an extreme example, you would throw away all the music in the world just to have your son back. God, this is such a deep song and played just so beautifully. I don't know, this song in general just sounds like a man is asking the gentlest question possible by a human in the midst of unimaginable grief. And I can't help but to feel that as a listener. I can only imagine just what that experience is like. I would never wish that on any parent. I know every parent out there would dread that from happening. God. Yeah, man. Eric Clapton just knows exactly what he's doing. Plugged, unplugged, doesn't matter. He just is such a phenomenal player, capable of conveying all of the deepest human emotions through guitar, through his voice. And that's the thing too, I really, really appreciate Eric's voice as well as his guitar playing. He just brings so much warmth in his conversation, in his delivery, whether he's in his chest voice, whether he's in his mix. I don't think he ever truly broke into a head voice or falsetto. I think the highest place he got was in his mix, but it all sounds so, so lovely. It's like his voice is like the version of a human radiator. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know what your thoughts are about Eric in the comments down below. And if you would like to request an Eric Clapton reaction yourself, you can do so by hitting the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.